It's your girl Jazzy K with Super Tight TV. We want to thank everyone that's been watching. Hey, if you do us a favor and hit that subscribe button, also press the notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop a new video.
You're not tuned into something super tight. Puffin' something sticky, nigga, I roll through the light. Need to hear something real just to get me through the night. I'm looking for them jackets cause I know they looking shy. Know I'ma get some game tuned in with super tight, yeah. I get the low love from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.
Already, baby, what it do? It's your big dog, Bobo Luciano. I want to thank everybody again for tuning in to Super Tight TV. We back, up your back, going smack, smack, smack. Just like that. And I hope it feel good to you too, because it damn sure feel good to me. I got my sexy ass, gorgeous, beautiful wife.
It's your girl Jazzy K.
In the building. What's up, baby?
What's up?
What you sipping on today?
See, there you go. You always in my cup. But right now I'm having a little lemon drop.
I can't hear Jazzy K.
Little lemon drop.
Turn her up.
It's your headphone.
No, it ain't. Go ahead.
I can hear myself.
Okay. Anyway, I hear myself fine. So you having a lemon drop?
Yes.
See all the flack I get? You know, I just can't ask no questions the right way. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm sorry. I didn't even realize there was flack. I just answered the question.
I feel plex coming from that little heat coming from that area over there, fellas. You know what I'm saying? You married, you might have felt it coming from your way before. You married, brother?
Man, I ain't married, but I need to be.
He legally married.
Yeah, I'm legally married.
He legally married. Yeah.
You see that? She done made me start sweating.
I mean,
like the pastor just.
Ain't
that how the pastor do when he get to sweating?
Yeah, man.
For real. Well,
when he lying.
But say today I got some new family members gonna stop by, and I sure appreciate this because I've been trying to get somebody to come and explain this business to me and the rest of the family.
That's right.
You know what I mean? And it's been real popularized in, I would say, the last maybe 5 years, 10 years, would y'all say?
About 5 to 7.
5 to 7?
It's more. It's longer than that.
I know, but I'm talking about
history.
Uber popular. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? You seeing?
Yeah.
I heard somebody on your show say something one time, and we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
And I'll ask that question and I'll let you answer it.
Yeah.
But I got the Bully Spittin podcast on the show.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
it was good.
All them girls looked about to throw panties on the stage and everything right there.
Hey, man.
What time your wife gonna get them?
My
wife ain't gonna let that out me.
I can't
I bet
catch
you
that.
say,
right.
go on and embellish.
Nah,
Ain't no
for real.
panties getting thrown up in here.
Huh?
Yeah.
G-strings.
G-strings.
Yeah. Put soap and make sure y'all put soap and water on them.
Yeah.
They're
Don't throw no dirty
That
panties up
part.
there.
After shower, yeah.
That part.
Don't throw no dirty panties
But after the shower.
It's summertime,
on
man.
the Texas table,
Okay,
please.
summertime in Texas.
Ooh,
Put
now
them
mustard.
G-strings on ice.
Mustard
Hey.
G-strings.
You find out what kind of girl you got in the summertime. Yeah.
Man, just in the crowd.
Yeah. You find out if you got your real one.
You find out real quick. You know what I'm
She's
saying?
still. Got you a
Hear me?
stiff one, huh?
Ain't nobody safe in this heat,
Hey,
man.
real.
Yeah.
You gonna find out.
Y'all not finna just be airing the females
But
out.
we
Some
always-
of y'all be stank too.
But I was about to ask, you know, it became a
You
generation.
find out what kind of man you got too.
But
Ladies.
it became a generation where women started accepting
Okay.
men walking around in 100-degree temperature and just number wife beaters. And I know them niggas was nasty.
Yeah.
No.
I
I
know
mean,
them
maybe they
niggas
had
funky.
on deodorant.
I don't give a damn if you got deodorant on and you ain't got nothing but a white beat on and it's 100 degrees outside.
That deodorant.
A
gone.
grown man is gonna be nasty.
Yeah.
If you got any kind of pH balance,
It's more than the muscle. It's more than the muscle shirt.
it's the I'm talking about the ones that's walking around here.
It's everything below the muscle shirt too.
Oh yeah. Oh, the boy nutsack is stinking too.
Baby,
So fella,
some of these.
fella, I'm gonna cut off right now.
So she raw and uncut. You hear me say she got no filter.
I'm
You
just
understand
saying,
me?
That's
none
my
at
wife.
all.
She
That's my wife,
Well,
man.
she's so cutthroat, don't make no sense. I feel you though. Hey,
I'm
look,
just saying.
look,
She said
man.
something to do.
Come over there, smell like dill pickles and
That's
shit.
what I'm talking about.
Hey, Mr. Boba, I got a question for you.
Like
What's up?
vinegar.
How long y'all been married?
We have been married 11 years now.
What's the secret?
We've been together 15.
Um,
Because it's time
you
for me
can't
to
take
put
a lot of
around my-
stuff serious.
No, the secret is being friends
your
first.
secret.
Yeah.
What
Yeah, See?
Kenny,
You know what I'm saying? How she gonna answer what my
go
secret
give me a
is?
few ice cubes.
You know what I'm saying?
I just said that.
Bro.
You see what I'm saying, bro?
He
Nigga
said
asked me a
he
question.
said the
A
secret.
nigga asked me a
The
question.
secret to
and she
marriage.
answered.
He said, y'all been married. What's the secret?
But he asked me what the secret was. He didn't ask you what the secret sauce
Okay,
was.
well, you go ahead.
No, it's cool. You go ahead.
No.
It's like that every day, bro.
Yeah.
The secret is just saying okay sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, no, cool though. Yeah, she right. We was friends first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It does go a long way to be friends first, even though that might not work all the time.
Yeah.
But we were friends first, and we our families knew each other.
Okay.
You know, so that put a little bit of accountability on both of us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you can't be fucking off on me, or they gonna get mad at you. You know, that type of thing. And so, and then overall, you have to find somebody that. One, I mean, I found one that was a good person.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Even though it was a lot square, it was moving squarer than what I normally did.
Right.
It squared me up and made me. I needed to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was out there wilding, and so some people just need that in their lives. But so the friendship, just know when to, you know, like you say, know when to just say okay and laugh about it, and it's just, I mean, just don't take nothing too serious, bro. I don't take nothing too serious, bro.
Yeah.
You know, now if she did something serious, it would be taken seriously.
Yeah.
But I don't know what she may can give you. She needs to talk to maybe your girl to tell you what it is about what she did for women. But for as a man talking to a man, I'm telling you what it is.
Right.
Are you quite done?
I mean, you can't tell him.
Because the secret is also being able to keep the wife. So it can't just be what you feel.
I'll put that thing on her when she need it.
That don't
I'll
hurt.
put that thing on her when she need it. You know what I'm saying?
That doesn't hurt.
And
But
that'll keep
that's not all.
Put that thing on when she.
That's not all. Because no. In all honesty.
Sometimes you gotta show them who boss.
Okay, cut it out. And that's a fact, ladies. Sometimes you just gotta show them who the boss.
I'm talking about the bedroom.
Period.
You gotta remind them sometimes
You
when they
talking
get out
about
of
the
line.
bedroom? I'm talking about every room.
When they get out in that bunny turn to the side, you done did the right thing, buddy.
Okay, first of all, we talking seriously because seriously,
When
that's
that
only
bunny-
gonna
when that bunny
get you
turns-
so far.
No, I'm
That's
just
only
saying.
gonna please that's only gonna get you so far. Okay, the D is only gonna get you so far because we all get to a point at some point. You know what I mean? Where you might, whether it be you sick or old age, you know, if the Lord bless you to get there, you ain't gonna always. It can't just be about sex.
Yeah, but you gonna run that game until you can, huh?
But I got credit though. Built up.
Yeah.
Hey, remember?
Yeah, you remember when I used to?
Remember the times?
Remember when I used to?
See, how long do I have to let this continue before I step in,
Yeah.
Kenny?
But anyway, fellas,
Yes, sir.
y'all see we are at the Texas table. Oh, both of y'all from Texas?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Born and raised.
Already.
Wait
a minute. I want them to get to roll the
I
ball.
have
on
one
my
thing to say.
What is that?
The secret is knowing that y'all have each other's best interests at heart.
For sure.
So that helps you not take everything so personal when you know.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah. She might be tripping that day,
Yeah.
but think about all the good stuff that she's done.
Oh, yeah.
You know what
for
I'm
sure.
saying?
Yeah.
You know, I'll be like, get on my nerve, goddamn.
That's how you
What?
No, for that minute. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. I've been there, done that.
Yeah.
Nah,
I done rolled
She
my
had
way.
too. She had two about me.
Like
Yeah.
20,
It is what it
30,
is.
40.
Hey, they come in the room, they just start moving stuff. Be like, what the?
Well, you know, God has to be the
God.
biggest
just start
practical joker.
slanging stuff.
God got me today. You
You know, he up there laughing right
Yeah,
now because
yeah.
he got men and women, and we like oil and water.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he want us to coexist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got to be up there laughing.
Yeah.
Like, look at them niggas.
I be
look at
mine
that.
at the high. I be like, man, say it was peaceful before you got here.
Yes.
But then it's like
When they gone, is
yeah, it's good. But then it's like you want it at the same time.
Yes.
It really don't make sense. You feel me?
Yeah.
it's a catch-22.
Yeah.
Well, don't be doing
Damn if
nothing
you
to
do, damn
disrupt
if
the
you don't.
peace. Don't be doing nothing to disrupt the peace.
You can
Simple as that.
you can have your shoes.
To
on.
us, it don't be disrupting the peace.
Well, you
It's
got-
I
like
be
it's
knowing.
like when y'all see through our eyes and we see through y'all eyes. You know, it's two different things. You know,
nah, for real.
it's two different. I mean, because the shit I say, it sound good coming
What
out.
you mean?
It sound good coming out.
On me.
But then when I hear it back, I say, ooh.
Maybe you need to write it
I
down
need
and
to
read
read-
it to
I need to
yourself.
run that
I
shit
should
back.
have texted that to
Yeah,
myself.
yeah, there you
You
go.
hear that? Text it.
Then,
You like
then
that,
you
huh?
see where it come from. All that animosity.
So back to the good energy, because I love the energy that we are exhuming on this podcast,
Nah, for real.
on this show.
Yeah.
Scoot that little tripod right there. Y'all see we got the blue star right there, right?
Yes, sir.
If you've ever watched any of our episodes, we love to give energy, positive energy, and give us some of your positive energy,
Yes,
so
sir.
we both can succeed and go further than we ever thought and dreamed we could. So,
sure.
you know, like a little DJ scratch, like on the Apollo.
Yeah.
If y'all can rub the blue star, please.
Nah, for sure.
Already.
Yeah, definitely ain't got no problem running.
That's
You
for
need
your
all that.
career. That's for your family. That's for your life. That's for everything y'all do. We pray over y'all and we wish all the success in the world.
Period.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, man,
Period.
appreciate that, man. We need.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it. Yeah,
Okay.
man.
So, wifey, go ahead and get it started about what these young men are from.
Okay, yeah. Y'all let us know where you from. Then I have another question.
Okay, well, so you want to go first, David?
Yeah, I go first. Southwest Fort Worth. You know, I grew up in Fort Worth.
Funkytown.
Yes, sir. But I'm really, from Corsicana, Texas.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Tony Henderson, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the east side, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Eastwood, you know what I'm saying? Straight
really?
out the backyard.
I really.
3500 Hardeman Street, Baylor Street, you know what I'm saying? Went to OD Wide High School. You know, been in the backyard for a while, and then you know what I'm saying?
Sycamore School Road.
He's
Crab
been
Road.
watching the show. He done went on down
Hold
through
on.
there.
I like
Even
that.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
didn't introduce yourself.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
my
Come on
bad.
now.
Stevie Dre TV, man. One of the founding members of the Bully Spittin podcast, along with my homie.
Yeah.
I read it.
Yes, sir.
Love that.
So how did y'all get it? Go ahead, baby. You just say you had two questions. My bad.
Yes, my second question before my husband jumps
Y'all hear the
in
white voice?
is, where did you guys come up with the name, the Bully Spittin' Podcast?
Sheesh, man. We was really, you know what I'm saying? The first time we was doing it, man. Stevie came up with the idea. He brought me on to the podcast, so he, you know what I'm saying? He already had the name before I even came on. You know what I'm saying? So
Nah, I didn't. It was Bully Spittin' with Stevie Dre.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you know we refined it. You hear me?
Yeah. I read it.
Yeah. We refined it. You know what I'm saying? And then you know we didn't look back. Like I came on as a guest the first time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You must have did such a good job they asked you to stay on.
Yeah.
The boy took over, man. I'm talking about like when he was just his energy was like,
That's good.
you know,
You can tell. You can
yeah.
tell.
And then he just carried. I didn't know what I was talking about, bro. I ain't know nothing about them dogs. I just,
read it.
I just had a vision.
Wait.
You know what now?
How you gonna have a show?
I just had a vision.
I read it.
Okay.
Yeah, like I got invited to a dog show in Corpus Christi, and I liked it, and I didn't see nobody doing nothing over there.
Yes.
So I seen that it was a big industry.
Yes.
I'm like, man, I can, I was in the rap. Matter of fact, let me go back a little bit. I was in the rap game down here in Fort Worth, but it was at the time, there's a lot of killing and beefing going on.
Yeah.
So I didn't want my hands dirty on that. You feel me? I ain't want to be involved in it. So I found something else that was a little bit more positive.
Yeah.
And I took, I was working with Real Tune and Bob.
I read it.
Yeah, so I took, what they was doing over there and brought it over to the dog.
Shout out to Real Tune and Bob McGriff with the Bob Report.
Yes, sir, my
I read
homies.
it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So who started breeding dogs first?
Oh yeah, I'm the one. Yeah, I've been getting it out the mud since a little man. You hear me? So, I mean, I go all the way back till my stepdad was having German shepherds, bulldogs, and rock rollers, the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? And so he did police dogs and things like that. He trained them for the police.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. He would sell them to them as once they got older. and but you know, as a young buck, you want pits. You don't want German. You want something that they talking about in the rap videos, and
that you see.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really get into that, and so you know, me and my pops, we kind of went back and forth, and I always told him, I said, man, when I get the opportunity, I'm gonna do this my way. You know what I'm saying? And so I think when I got like to middle school or whatever, I got an opportunity to buy my first dog, or he bought it for me, and it was a pit bull mix or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna get into that. But, you know what I'm saying? And so, but I treat that dog like it was one of the best dogs in the world, and so I had a passion as a young buck, kind of breeding dogs and getting into it, and having a drive for it. You know, I think the biggest thing when you start breeding dogs is that you gotta have a love before you start making money, before you start becoming a big time breeder.
Yes,
you gotta have a passion for it. You know what I'm saying? And so that's kind of the where I got it from the beginning. So my wife would tell you she get tired of them dogs. Oh me. You spend a lot of time with them, don't you? Yeah, but you know,
you got to.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And especially exotics.
Yeah, I can feel it. Yeah, a little bit. It's just depend on who you messing with. Depend on who you talking to. Depend on who you know what I'm saying?
You got to see. You've been doing it so long. You probably got the science down.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I got
it's a routine.
Yeah, it's like
easy.
Yeah.
So do you train them as well? You know how to train them?
I done won best in shows. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I done champed out some dogs. I didn't.
Hold on, don't be too modest, bro. Tell them we done went to Memphis,
South
Carolina.
We done been to Memphis. We been to Cali, man. We done walked away with trophies. We didn't, you know what I'm saying? The big ones.
Already?
Yeah.
I've never been to a dog show.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I love to
go to an exotic show. Bro.
I want to.
It's a different world, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a great experience. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, we all walked into it, especially myself when I really walked into these exotics was 2014.
Okay.
2014, 2015, and that's when I officially like say, yeah, this is something I'm gonna do.
And the pit bulls was doing well for you as well.
Nah. Them dogs was just that was just a learning process.
Yes, you were selling them though, right?
Yeah. I was selling them $150. That ain't nothing.
I read it.
That ain't doing nothing.
I read it.
So what's the secret to dog training? I'm like,
because
it seems like some people just be a dog whisperer.
Nah, it's just time.
You gotta be patient with them, huh?
Yeah, it's time. It's time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get that much time with mine. You know what I'm saying? I do, but I don't get time with somebody that train them 24 hours a day.
In other words,
is it easy? Oh.
Well, if you say time, how much time should you devote to training per day?
If you really like
trying to train them,
man, 6 hours.
Now we ain't talking about training them for contests.
Just
like sit and stay.
No, just
little simple stuff.
I mean that take an hour out of the day.
Okay, hour out of a day. Okay. Yeah. But you get them ready for
have me at the
yeah,
house
you
with
like competition.
Hours.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You doing 2 hours in the morning. You gonna work them. Okay. Then you're going to come back in the afternoon. You're going to work them again.
Oh, really?
Then you're going to work them again in the afternoon.
That's cool.
You know what I'm saying? You might work them again at night. You feel me? So it just depends.
Oh, really?
So, but that's a different, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say it takes, you got to have the time to do that. You got to have the, you know what I'm saying?
You got to have the passion as well.
Thing.
Yeah.
They need that much training.
No, it's just because when you...
This exotic world is a little different. You know, you kind of got to break it down from the, you know...
The regular dogs.
Like this.
Break it down for us,
This is like a luxury...
Yeah,
you
got luxury breed.
You know what I'm saying? You got your what is a regular pit? That'll be like Levi's.
Yeah.
Then you got your Georgia.
You
got your. So that's the exotic.
So I'm gonna give it two different worlds. You know what I'm saying? You got the working world. You know what I'm saying? And so we're talking more like American Bully. Yes. We're talking more like the pit bull in a sense. The pockets, the extreme American Bully.
Yes.
And so those are more dogs that kind of show in the ring. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Exotics do show in the ring, but it's not like that's where the $1 million exotic gonna be at. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And the $1 million exotic gonna be on the table. He gonna be like a designer dog. You know what I'm saying? People gonna take pictures. It's gonna be like a glamour effect. You know what I'm saying? Like a wow factor. Like
that's more of the stacking.
Yes.
You know, the little dogs that be on the table, they stacking them.
Yes.
Trying to, you know, show the features on the dog.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's more their world. That's the world. That's the more
the y'all in.
We cater to.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the world we cater to.
And a little bit of Frenchie.
A little bit of Frenchie. And we
y'all do some Frenchies as well.
Yeah, for sure. You know, they welcome to the table as well. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't turning down no money, huh?
Nah, they gonna get all the money.
I read it.
You know, And it's just like I say, both of those worlds they collide. They collide, the American Bully and the exotic, because it's exotic breeders that do win best in show, like myself and others. You know what I'm saying, that then done it.
Yeah.
And so like it's not that they can't do it. It's just that your preferences. You gonna make your money on the table.
Yes.
People like they love to see that dog move, but as well you can be in the ring and you can miss 30,000.
No, for real.
Now, when you say in the ring,
Them little rings they be.
I'm
just
talking
like-
for people that don't know.
Yeah.
We talking.
Yeah, for sure. Like get a judge. Like if you went to a basketball game, you know what I'm saying, and you got your players out there or whatever. You feel me? It's a lot of money on the sideline. You got Mayweather on the sideline.
Yeah.
You got, you know what I'm saying. You got, what?
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying. You got Meek Mills. You got.
You
know what
got the
I'm saying?
owners.
Yeah, the owners. You know what I'm saying. You got different people out there on the sideline. So.
Yeah.
Those who the people really come to see sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's true.
they over there, camera shotting and doing this and that, and that's kind of how the dog game works. You know what I'm saying? It's people out there,
So say we at a show, right?
Yeah.
So one of the biggest shows is coming up. It's two big shows coming up in Texas. You got June Williams show in Houston.
Okay.
September what?
It's in September.
It's in September.
Alright.
Then you got the Jamboree, EBC Emmanuel.
that's
October 28th.
October 28th.
And that's in what city?
Dallas.
That's here,
Okay.
right here in the city. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? If you in the area, make sure you make it.
So say we at a show and you breed exotics
Yeah.
and you got a top bull.
wanna
You're
do
not gonna be thinking about the ring. You're gonna be like, where can I put this dog at? Who table can I put this dog on to show these features?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You know
Who
what I'm
gonna-
saying?
How can I make
Who
the
gonna
most money
stud
today?
Yeah, who gonna stud this dog?
In other words, y'all don't go to the show dogs. Y'all go to the show dogs to
You go-
sell dogs.
Yeah, you go to
Correct.
show. You go to show your dog out, but you wanna leave about 5 to 10. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you coming in
You
there
wanna
for a
leave
bag.
about 3 lock-ins.
Yeah, you
Okay.
coming there for a bag, and that's why I think, like in our industry, a lot of people kind of shun us a little bit, the exotic world against the pocket world because of, when
They don't do anything but stand over there and look pretty.
there you go, like on the money, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, but it's one of those things, like, you know what I'm saying, you come into a show where, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna spend probably $200-300 showing dogs and may not get nothing, but you can go sit on this table and may walk off with $3,000-4,000.
I got you.
Nothing. We've been training for 6 hours a day for.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, for real though,
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? That's the grind to it, so some people may hate it, some people may love it, but exotic world get a lot of hate because of what we do and how we do it. You know what I'm saying?
But like I say, man, I was able to sit back and watch the Sean Cadens.
Yes.
I was able to sit back and play background with Toon and Bob. You know what I'm saying? I was able to look at all that, and I was able to come over here and play background and see how they run the industry and see that our people really don't get a fair shake. But we bring the culture. Yeah,
All the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
So
That's
once
why
I
we hate
seen
it on in the world.
yeah. So once I seen that, I made it a point that, I was going to put our people first.
Already.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking nothing from nobody else. But,
You're gonna bring our culture to the forefront.
you're gonna look at him first before
Already.
you look at anybody else.
That's cool.
We people get mad. It ain't no, they say we racist, but we can't be racist. You feel me?
Okay, say
yeah,
that.
we can't be
keep
racist.
trying
I'm gonna
say
tell you
that.
something. The crazy part about it, just like they say, black people spend the most money in clothes, cars, and shoes. Black people spend the most money when it comes to dogs.
No, for sure.
When you go talk
And
to
a
when
lot
you-
of stuff.
man, like I'm telling you, like you man, I got homies over here talking about 40,000-50,000 on dogs. Like,
I got
crazy
a friend that
numbers.
got 2 Frenchies right now.
Yeah, you know what I'm
She done
saying?
financed.
so when I tell homies like,
finance Frenches.
yeah, you finance any dog, you gotta know who you talking to.
Hey, y'all might need to get with y'all some finance companies. And when they say, man, we ain't got the money, here's some financing for you.
Nah,
You know
for
what,
sure.
Mr. Bobo, I was looking up today. I was looking up affiliate marketing.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, we had did a commercial with the rent reporters, and that was a free commercial we did for them, bro. So I was looking up like, dang, bro, what if I hit them up and be like, man, I can bring you 20 people or something.
Cross marketing.
And,
That's beautiful.
and we get some money together.
Yep.
Yeah.
I called them, but they ain't answer. But I was just
Keep
thinking,
calling.
Yeah.
keep
You
calling.
got to follow up.
They'll answer. I used to
for
have
sure.
them as an
It
affiliate.
was just, I was just thinking about it. But my bad, I ain't
Yeah,
really
you ain't
cut
gotta
you
give out juice on the podcast.
Nah,
That's
I'm
okay.
sorry. Nah, it's not.
Well, I won't drop it in time. I give y'all time till Monday to y'all got your money to get that shit in motion. You know what I'm talking about?
I have another question.
Nah,
So for
really.
people out there who may be looking at dogs on the table and it's their first time, what should they be looking at that lets them know it is a quality dog?
Good question. Good question.
You want to go first?
You got it, bro. Nah, that's you.
I mean, it can be a two-part. Y'all can both.
Yeah, but I'm kind of more the dog person. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
So
okay.
Stevie kind of like we say, the visionary.
Okay.
When you see people on the table, you know what I'm saying? You're looking for a complete dog. A lot of people don't know what a complete dog is. You know what I'm saying? So,
I'm like,
so you want a dog that's well mannered on the table, that can you know what I'm saying, functionally stack. You know what I'm saying? Good spread, good. You know what I'm saying? Good visual overall. You know what I'm saying? That means that's from front to back, top line, the headpiece, the way it's moving, looking at the owner. You know what I'm saying? Just looking at the overall of the dog. You know what I'm saying? You can get it in whatever color you want: lilac, chocolate, blue, green, orange, yellow. But you want the overall dog just to have great. Like, just like you go to a basketball game, you want homie crossover to be right.
Yes.
Same way with your dog. You know what I'm saying? You want that dog to perform. You know what I'm saying?
Is this something special about their tongues? They
That's
got like
that's
that pointed tongue.
look.
pause.
At the same time, I tell homies, even
I had to just say it.
yeah, nah. Some dogs like
not a
it's
pause
the
moment.
thing of it is people gotta understand, like, you know, it's bulldog in this breed. You know what I'm saying? So those type of features come out in these dogs. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. So if you do get a dog that may got a slight heavier tongue than the others,
Yes.
it's not gonna turn you away from breeding to it.
Got you. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, as a breeder, you know, if the worst thing he got is his tongue,
Yes.
that's not a downfall.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
if he's sitting up like a low rider, then that's a no go.
Well, what I'm saying is this. You know, chows have that purple tongue. You
Yeah.
can tell a full-blooded chow.
Exotics don't work like that.
Huh?
The exotic don't work like
They
that.
don't work like that because it looked like they had a pointed tongue, a little different than what regular dogs have.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a whole different, man. I mean, I'm telling you, when we get to that, talking about genetics and all that
Yes.
type of, man, that's a whole different world. Like, I mean, I say different world.
Because people are crossbreeding and all that type of
Yeah,
stuff.
man, it's a whole, like, when you dig that deep, man, it's a lot going on.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we could be on here for hours talking about that.
Oh,
I
wow.
mean, these cats.
When I say hours,
Yes.
Yeah,
see,
yeah.
it's so much, because, you know what I'm saying, you talking about bloodlines, you talking about genetics, you talking
Yes.
about who breeding this, who hanging papers, who doing this, who doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot. So,
These
you know,
cats
we
making fluffy,
Yeah.
fluffy exotics
So-
now, man.
So,
saw that.
so
Yeah.
you know, when we start, it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? We give the general.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So, but when they come asking, like, hey, who can we get this from or that from? Then we give you the person, and you can dig it as far as you want to dig. You know what I'm saying?
So when we were talking about the timeline of when it somehow popularized,
Right.
So I watched one of your episodes and I heard a gentleman talking about he was on there tripping. Yeah.
Who was?
I don't know the nigga name, but he went from a dog breeder to a pimp in like 5
That
seconds.
nigga talking about bull.
Yeah, Bullotto. Shout out to Bullotto, man. Out of
That
Dallas.
nigga went from a dog trainer to a pimp
When
in
that
like
nigga grabbed
5.
them necklaces, he
Yeah.
Yeah, they got his little girls just sitting. His little girl was just sitting right there.
He say, man, you better check your hoe, man.
Oh, wow.
Check in my pockets.
Check your hoe, man.
Yeah, he was talking about the PPP loan.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
So do you think right around the time the PPP loans came out, more people started getting into it? Like
Yeah,
you were
man, because
saying?
they wasn't scared to spend the money. You know, they had access. You know, you sitting on what side? You say you sit on it's 60,000.
Yes.
Shit, I'm gonna give $20,000 here. I'm gonna put $20,000 in your dog, $20,000 in the truck. I'm gonna put $20,000 in this.
Yes.
And whichever one make me the money, that's what I'm gonna go with.
Now, I've heard,
No, go.
I've heard y'all mention the word stack a couple of times. What did that mean in the dog world?
That mean pretty much like you put a dog on the table, you lay out a beautiful slay of grass. You know what I'm saying? The dog sit there and stack like you would have a trophy,
Like posing.
like pose.
Pose is stacking.
Pose. Sit there still. Give your best representation of
Like
what
the
your yard is.
bodybuilders when they...
Yes, sir.
Yeah, exactly.
Right on the money.
Right.
I saw one dog on y'all page. He was walking funny. What is that?
You seen that?
Yeah, y'all was asking, was this dog
Flawed.
Yeah.
Exotic.
Too much of anything is bad for you.
Too many bows. The boy was poking like 84.
Look, hey, what your daddy tell you?
Bro, man, I
was
didn't
moving
want
like that truck.
Hey,
Bro was like, man, he was like, post this picture. I was like, bro, they talking bad about you.
Yeah.
I don't want to keep. I don't want to keep. Let me. I'm trying to say the
See, the thing is, I'm
Charge that nigga.
But look, I'm gonna tell you something.
Go ahead, Tom.
I'm gonna give you something real quick. That's why a lot of breeders are falling so short when it comes to stuff like that.
Yeah.
That dog in reality, they're not showing it into the public. Like they show that dog right there. He got Super Bowls up.
Yes.
In the dog world, that dog don't supposed to be shown too much. It's only showed for his strong points, never for his weaknesses.
Gotcha.
And his weaknesses is that whole low key kind of bad.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But
Was his daddy's legs like that?
yeah, but in dog terms, like that, like it's only supposed to be shown for a certain angle for what it can give you.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? But
He went on there claiming that dog.
I know.
I didn't even know that was his dog.
Yeah.
He should have just.
yeah, but I'm just
Keep it
saying
cool.
though,
You
like
should've just kept it cool,
so
bro.
like if you look, I'm gonna put it like this: if you've been breeding these dogs for a long time,
Yeah.
like you know, like because I think you got the other picture on the page that's that same dog, right?
Yeah, that was the second.
Yeah,
He was
so-
like, man, show
so
him
look,
this. I was
and
like,
so
all right.
look, and so that's the problem. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Like, see these guys, they came in this game in 2020, 2019. They're like, oh man, show my whole dog. They ain't see the person you bought the dog for didn't really give you the whole game. Like, hey, bro, that's not what you showing. You just showing this. This is what you want them to buy.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And this is kind of like the dog game a little bit because you know what I'm saying. You only giving so much. You feel me? You gotta.
Can you buy some bad dope? I mean, a bad dog.
Hell
Like you buy some bad dope.
Hell yeah, you can.
So it's like in that situation, they're supposed to stack by showing off their
No, so look, if
good
you,
part.
No, look, it's like this. It's like girls that get BBWs.
Yeah.
All right, so now we know some of that stuff is Photoshop, right?
Yes.
You know some of that stuff is
Filtered.
modified, modified. Same with some of these dogs. Now that dog may look great at this pose, right?
This
But
angle.
if you
It's all about angles.
you side shot,
all
or you
about
or you go
He
to
didn't do leg day.
Gonna look like
and
Buzz.
so,
right
and,
now.
but that's the thing.
He skipped leg day.
Skip leg day. And so like now you got guys that come into this game that's later like 19, 20, 2021, 2022. Oh, I want to show my dog. Look, it can run, it can do this, it can do that. Hey, bro, that's not what you're supposed to be doing. Whoever educated you on these dogs, he didn't really give you the game. You know what I'm saying?
Are they not taking advice from the OGs?
Nah, they shit.
I think they might take. It's almost like the Bible. They take out what they want to take out.
Take out what they want to take out.
So when you say freaky features.
Yeah.
So when this is just me thinking like him or something. Like if I was him, that shit freaky. So that shit, what I'm saying. He thinking that's freaky and that's good.
That's cool.
But it ain't. Like that's a real
look funny.
defect.
Yeah. And then it's just like rappers, you know what I'm saying? It's certain shit, it's certain things that rappers did back in the day in the early 90s and the 2000s. Certain type of principles you ran by, certain type of
Can't do it now.
can't do it now. So like in the dog world, it's certain principles, certain things that they did back in the day that you know what I'm saying, that OG will tell you like, nah, bro, that you know what I'm saying, just keep that whole down low, just post this, you know what I'm saying, and just breed it for what it is until you get what you want. Then you kind of move it, pet home at this, that, and the third. Cool. But now these breeders, nah, they everything they feel like is the best. Everything they put
How long
out,
does it take you to get that perfect dog?
it takes time. It's a 2 to 3 5 year plan for your yard.
It's not
for your yard.
But
for
they
your, you know what I'm
still
saying?
working on that perfect.
I mean, for
Well,
sure.
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
The one
like-
that you could, that you feel like you can go show and
roll
make money
with
on.
Yeah, for sure. You can definitely
Not
put
the
a
perfect one.
Yeah, you can definitely put a quality dog together. You know what I'm saying, and have good representation for what you want.
How long?
It takes 3 to 5 years.
3 to 5 years.
But
Yeah.
you got in the 3 to 5 years, you gotta be going to the correct. You gotta have a vision for one, and then you gotta be going to. You gotta know that. Go ahead.
Yeah, you gotta go
I don't know how to break it down.
You gotta go to the correct people, and you gotta be tapped in, and you gotta be you getting the right stuff. And to know you doing that, you gotta really go travel. You gotta really go ship. You really gotta pull up. You really gotta see what you getting.
Already.
And it takes time.
And for people who may be interested in getting in this dog breeding game, or who just interested in a quality dog, or who already in the breeding game and didn't do their research first, where do they go to enhance their knowledge?
Shit.
She the Bully Spittin podcast.
Okay.
Waiting on you.
Come on now. I'm waiting.
The Bully Spittin podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like we you know, we got some great minds on there. You know what I'm saying? Like we didn't, you know.
I've learned a
It's
lot,
a lot.
since listening to it.
Yeah, it's like,
sure
you know,
appreciate
it's a lot of copycat that try to mimic us, but you know what I'm saying, we definitely authentic, you know what I'm saying, what we do. And so we done really put some great dogs together. We done produced a lot of great dogs. Shout out to my guy Alan, he ain't here today. Shout out to my guy Low Key, man. He great when it comes to breeding and medicines and things like that. And Alan, you know what I'm saying, had one of the biggest dogs just like myself. Shout out to Alan and so.
What's your dog name that's the biggest?
Big Zoo.
Big Zoo.
Yeah, Big Zoo.
Is he famous around these parts?
Oh yeah, definitely well known.
Oh, really?
You know what I'm saying?
And then
So-
the trip out of dogs be like celebrities.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
yeah.
You know what I'm
We got
saying?
Big Zoo coming
Yeah, I done made probably over 100,000 with Big Zoo
from breeding.
from breeding.
Well, I have a show dog.
You heard that, baby? Girl, you be tripping.
Snow is a quality show dog. I'm
Motherfucker.
You should bring them to the jamboree.
Dangler.
gonna bring him. I'm gonna bring him.
But yeah,
Y'all
man,
take
it's
mongrels? Y'all take
He's
mongrels?
not a mongrel. Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
He's a crossbreed dog.
He's a multi-poop.
oh, okay.
Nah.
Man, but the
They
thing
accept
of
all
it
breeds
is,
up there.
but look, I'm gonna tell you something about the dog world. That's it, like they cool with that though.
See?
They cool with, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's why it's exotic. That's why the dog game is like it is.
Yeah.
Because of like stuff like that. And not saying that it's like we don't really like in the exotic world, they don't really shun things. You know what I'm saying? Like they like open out that their mind is open because
We accept everything, but we get shunned.
yeah, that's the
Like, you
thing
know,
about it.
American-
Time out. When you say you're getting shunned, are we talking about the lighter skinned people?
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both.
It's just haters, right?
Yeah,
because
right.
they feel like y'all building a dog.
Because the lighter skinned breeders would be ABKC, which is the American Bully.
Yeah.
What the K
Yes.
stand for?
Kennel Club or
Clan.
something like that.
American Bully Kennel Club.
Kennel Club. It's Kennel Club.
Oh, my
American Bully
bad.
Kennel Club.
I thought it was the Klan.
Yeah. But yeah, man.
My
but,
bad. Did I
but
say
we
that out loud?
definitely
Did.
like when it comes to those guys, we definitely, you know what I'm saying? Like for us, especially exotic breeders, I know when I first came I had a lot of respect for certain, you know, registries and things like that. But as time went, you slowly lose it because of, you know, how they treat you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
Well.
man, it's unreal, but I definitely, you know, shit, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying?
So based on gathering all this information that you've been talking about in this whole interview, it's best, because I heard you talk about the spending dollars, the black spending dollars. I heard you talk about keeping it in the black community. We can just do that, right? And just build your own. You can. It's not.
No. So I'm gonna tell you why it's a you know what I'm
got a
saying?
point
It's
after
a
you.
hand to hand thing because we need both of them because
Gotcha.
they, you know, hate to say it, they produce the dogs.
Right.
Yeah.
They produce the dogs. We buy
Gotcha.
the dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like if you looked at our podcast last this past week, dude getting dogs from Colombia. Shoot, I'm black. I don't know no Spaniel.
Yeah.
My wife do. I don't.
I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need her to go with me. We need to Hey, baby,
I'm
we
with
gotta
you.
translate this.
But they look like us in Colombia.
Yeah, but
Hey,
overall,
all you need is Google Translate.
nah, for sure. But what I'm saying is,
Nowadays.
but I'm just saying though, like it's easy. They access is gonna be totally different from what I access.
I feel what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? So the conversation that they have, and we ain't gonna be able to,
The doors they can walk through, you
can't even walk through. You know what I'm saying? So
yet.
But
Yeah.
once you get access, it's totally different. You feel me? And so and that's why the dog world is kind of like it is. You know what I'm saying? So. I mean, but we busting our ass. Like that's why the Bully Spittin podcast is important.
That is
Hey.
good.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel my point. Not to cut you off.
Nah, you
brother.
good.
So my point is, we might think like that, but you got to get 100,000 other people to think like that.
I feel you.
You see what I'm
Yes.
saying?
It's
So-
gonna take it's a process.
So
Yeah.
To
if
get
you
there.
got 100,000 other that's riding with these guys, and them guys ain't never did nothing wrong. Did nothing wrong to them. You got us over here like yelling this.
Yes.
You know they gonna ride with them.
I feel you.
So
Familiarity.
yeah.
Cause I'm talking about we grinding. You hear me? Like we pushing the
We go against the grain, man.
Man, when
Y'all keep it up.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell you this.
I don't think they're gonna stop.
Nah, for sure. Look, we grinding, but I'm telling you, bro, we 200 episodes in.
That's real.
we
Too late. Too late to stop.
Too late to stop. Like even the nights I be like, man, I don't really want to.
Come on.
But when you think about the grind, you think about everything we done put in the time. Man, it hit different.
I didn't quit 30 times. For real.
My wife done cussed me out 30 times. My wife just said, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so I sit there and I like, man, we look at this, the grind and everything that we put into it, man. It's almost like, you know, you can't. It's no room for us to give up.
You know what I'm saying?
So this
because I did request, I did ask.
I called my cousin.
Man, he called. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this: when it comes to bringing a dog to the show, it's a little bit more to go into than just bringing a dog. And I want you to understand. I know you want to see a cute little dog and pet him and grill him, but it's a process. I wish my wife could say something, but
it's like a pit in a mini body.
I've seen it before. I've seen one in my life.
It's not as the transition ain't as easy as think. Hey, just get in the car. Yes. Nah, it's like we gotta get in the car. We gotta have the crate for him. We gotta make sure he good.
Oh yeah.
When he come in here, you know what I'm saying. We gotta make sure the homie don't want to bark. He don't want to play. You know what I'm saying. He gotta stay still. You know what I'm saying. Like photo eyes.
He's a dog.
Yeah. So
it's just like having kids in here.
She sleep.
Expect no kids.
Let's talk money.
Yeah.
Okay, this is what the people want to know.
Right.
Okay. First question, like she said, for new people who might be wanting to get involved, name a figure that they could possibly handle. That they
depend on what. So you talking about right now?
To get started.
All right. So
you can say, hey man, you need 20,000.
Okay. So right now, if you want to get into a game, 10,000 get you in the game.
10,000 to get you in the game. Okay.
If you're trying to breed from competition, you want to breed to make money and be competitive, 10,000.
So,
and that's only a female.
Okay, that's only a female. That's my second question. So, do you suggest the person get male and female, or just concentrate on one and then go find a breeder?
When you buying a popular male that people that's buying into or come from a solidified yard, it's gonna cost you about 20 to 30,000.
Because the male is the money maker.
Yeah, that's the one you're going to take to the shows, put on the table, go around and work, promote, do this, that, and the third.
That's what I was going to ask. Is that for the ring dog or the table dog?
Ring dogs are born. They work. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You can get an exotic and you can work it all the way till they get older.
The male is the hustler. That's the one. You can sell stud fees.
Yes. You're going to build your name off of that. You know what I'm saying? You're going to build your name on it. You're going to go live. You're going to go on Instagram live. You're going to post about it. You're going to be on YouTube. You're going to do reels, all that. That's what you're going to do with that stud dog.
Female is more the long grind.
How many times a year can you stud a male out?
Shit, unlimitedly.
For sure.
You just horny, huh?
You can get to it.
That nigga needs some shit.
Yeah.
And she and he got that meat, huh?
I give you real numbers, like, you know what I'm saying. My stud that I have, I probably bred them over, let's say 47 to 75 times.
Wow.
In the last 2 to 3 years that I've had.
I heard you say, what's his name, Zeus?
Yeah, Big Zoo.
Big Zoo?
Yeah.
100,000 off just that one dog.
Yeah, I'd have made it.
And he's still going.
Yeah, for sure. Still stride. You know what I'm saying?
How old is Big Zoo?
About going on 3 years.
Oh wow, yeah, that's good.
Yeah. And what's the lifespan like on the bullies?
You can't put one on it because some live
average.
If you got you a good quality one, you can live up to probably 12, 13 years.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
As you see them say, you looking these
5 years, 4 years. You know, you got a bad.
There's some TikTok people, man.
Yeah, that's TikTok folks.
I heard what's my boy name? 2 Chainz just lost his dog. He said it was a 10-year-old. Yeah, the dog for the last 10 years.
He had a Frenchie.
Yeah, shout out to 2 Chainz, man.
Oh, it hurt him.
Yeah, I bet he did.
Yeah,
he
said it was like losing a family member.
2 Chainz tap in with us. We'll get you some quality, man. Get you something that can replace it. You know what I'm saying?
Having like real personalities.
I really?
Yeah, for real.
They're easy going.
Yeah. Every dog in my house got a personality.
Right.
Ours too.
One
of ours is a little slow.
But he's old.
Well,
yeah.
She got a Shih Tzu, man. He got, is it glaucoma or is what he got?
Yeah.
What he got, baby?
He has cataracts now.
Cataracts.
He's old, but this is way before he was old. I just realized he's just not like other dogs.
You gonna put him down?
No.
That's the thing about being a breeder. You gotta make them decisions.
But he's not. He's still
talk about that too.
Well.
Talk about that too.
He's still humping. He just can't see that well.
Yeah, he's not.
But see, that's the difference between being a breeder and being a pet owner.
And he's
I know
slow.
you got to make like CEO decision.
He's
I just seen both of y'all
Jerry
reaction
Jones.
and
About the dog?
Yeah,
He's a family member.
Yeah, we've
yeah.
had Shelby for how long? 14?
Yeah.
Well, about
Years
14
or
years.
something?
Yeah. It's just like your partner. You gonna swing on somebody. If they miss something.
Yeah. We all out in the storm looking for
Look at
Shelby.
Shelby ran out the gate one day, boy. I was everywhere looking for Shelby, man.
I'm gonna tell you, my old lady, man, she had a Yorkie, man, when I first met her. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to King. And you know, I let him get out one time. I lost him.
Oh,
Ooh-wee.
cussing out of your life.
He ran out the front. He ran out the front door, B. And I was like, man, I know this little. Then run out the front door, dog.
Yep.
Like he ran out the front door, and shoot, you know, the neighbors luckily came back and brought him back
That's
that
beautiful.
night. Yeah,
You lucky.
You got to
But
live in
over
them type
time-
of neighborhoods.
yeah, but like you know, my wife had to learn just like I like, you know what I'm saying. I was telling her about these dogs, like how you know what I'm saying. You got to kind of put your emotions in check a little bit. You
Yeah.
feel me? So, and
Don't get
like-
too caught up in them.
yeah, because like even like you know. We probably went over through like $75 and like between $60 and $70 in the last 2 or 3 years.
Yes.
Like, and
You
that's
can't get emotionally attached to them.
yeah, I'm only got like 3 to 5 right now that I own. You know what I'm saying?
That's
But
real.
I done sold so
many.
many. You know what I'm saying?
All
So-
out of your litters.
all out of my litters, all in
beautiful.
here. Yeah. So, but that's the, you know what I'm saying?
That's the business of it.
Yeah.
That's the grind.
yeah.
That's how snow.
You need to
snow
teach
is
Jerry
like
Jones how to do that.
Let me ask you,
I need
Mr.
Jerry
Bubba,
Jones to go on to send me a sponsorship.
Was you ever into the game dogging?
No,
I know you came from the city, so
Yeah, and dogs.
yeah.
Never. I'm trying to. We're trying to learn about this.
Yeah.
No. That's an old sport. That's why. Well,
Game dogging.
Yeah, game dogs.
No, I never heard that. Oh, game dogs.
Yeah.
No, I never was into that.
Okay, I ain't want to put the whole thing out
No,
there.
that ain't nothing to talk about. Neither.
Yeah, for real, for
Ain't
real.
nothing to talk about.
All right, shout out, Mike B.
This episode won't even get streamed.
Okay.
Oh,
Nah, this won't get streamed.
No.
Nah, you had all them dog advocate people. We gonna walk away from that
Shout out, Mike
conversation.
B. Yeah.
Yeah.
Say, man.
Stay away from them.
So you know how you said earlier, we could go on and on.
Yeah, because
And what I want to do, and my wife probably is on the same page.
yeah,
We think it's one. You say how it could take hours and hours to explain something.
yeah,
We would love to extend more invitations to you to come back
Oh, yeah.
for sure.
and talk this dog and this cold. What you called it?
Yeah.
Cold market. Cross market. Cross market.
Yeah,
Cross market. That's all right. Drink that drink, nigga. I don't know if you smoke.
yeah.
I don't smoke.
I drunk.
Hey.
I'm supposed to stop, but I can't.
Hey.
I'm a dog.
Right.
You know what?
Don't
You know what?
stop
Next
there,
time it might not be me up here. We got.
What's the
two
big
other-
dude name?
That's Alan.
That's Alan.
Big Allen.
Yeah, we got my partner low key. They might pull up.
Come on.
Yeah. It
As
might
long
not
as it's
be
from
me
the
next
Bullet
time.
Spittin podcast.
Yeah, for sure.
As long
For
as
sure.
they spitting bully.
Yeah,
I just want y'all to kind of, tell what's going on,
Nah, for
educate
sure.
people. I see y'all had our partner, my little nephew on the show,
Which one?
Big Homie Show.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, shout out to my homie
Yeah.
Show. Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Nah,
tell you,
for
that's
real,
you know,
man.
Yeah.
the crazy part about Show. He related to me.
Is he?
Yeah, he
Show related to everybody.
I won't say related to me. Like he dates my he dates my cousin. So he's like, and so you know what I'm saying, they got kids together and things like that.
Oh, that's it.
And so like I seen Show. Man, when I was a little kid,
Yeah.
like I don't even call him Show. The crazy part
Yeah.
when I call, the crazy part when I met bro, I knew him for what I'm saying,
Something
like
else.
government, you know what I'm saying. And so when he came up, and I was like, bro, what it? All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, we tapped in.
He's always been talented.
Yeah, I always been. But
He'll tell you if you call him. We used to have a radio show in the 90s, early 2000s.
I remember, but
I'm gonna pop our shit. We played show. We was the first people to ever play show on the radio.
man,
he doing
We'll
his
take
thing
that.
now.
We'll take that claim to fame.
Yeah,
So when he pop,
because he going to he
I didn't say if. I said when he pop,
yeah.
Anytime.
I need that little cliff note.
Yeah.
yeah.
Just a little asterisk down there. Dirty South Block Party.
Get it,
Yeah,
baby.
yeah, nah, for
I
real,
know
for
we
real.
on dog time, but that show has some. I can't wait till I come back, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, anything you want. Yeah, we got to talk about dogs today.
Yeah.
You hit me with all them questions.
Yeah.
nah, man, we definitely try to get active, man. Especially when it comes to like a homie like Show. Like I I won't say I grew up with him, but I've been around him a lot. You feel me? And
he good people.
Yeah, he good people. And his energy always been the same.
Yeah.
And you know, like I tell people, homies rub off. You know, people rub off on you, don't even know it.
Nah,
You know
for
what I'm
real.
saying? Like if my guys they tell you about me.
Yes.
They be like, man, T gonna always. He's following through. He's coming through with the, you know what I'm saying? But you know, you need that thoroughness. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Because everybody ain't thorough.
That's a fact.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? It's a must have, you know.
Which one of you brothers gonna do some shout outs first?
Shoot. Hey, shout out to the other members that ain't here, man. Shout out to everybody in the dog community.
Hey.
Shout out to EBC 30. Shout out to my homie Ox out there. Out of Louisiana, the whole high-end fluffy kennel team. Shout out to Road Runner Man. Anybody that support us, man, we shout out to y'all, bro.
Real talk, shout out to them. You know, I can't forget my camp. Shout out to 817 Bully Unit, you know, straight out of Fort Worth, Texas. You know what I'm saying? If you know us, you know about us, you feel me? Shout out to all my guys, man. Shout out to High End. Shout out to, you know, everybody that support us, you feel me?
I read it.
If you know us, you know about us, you feel me? Let's get to it, man. Mr. 817, Arizona Bully Spittin podcast. Let's get to it.
Let's get to it. I was gonna ask y'all something and I thought about it. No, I ain't gonna. I was gonna say, if you had to, don't answer it. If you had to name somebody that was your biggest competition, who would it be? Fuck that. But anyway, man.
It's us, you hear me?
That's out there.
It's us.
It's y'all.
It's us.
You your biggest
I'm
competition.
my biggest competition.
That's real.
Yeah, we
man.
don't see nobody else but us. You hear me?
So
You know what I'm saying?
I got my brothers from the Bully Spittin podcast in the building.
Already.
They have become quick family members. And they are real super tight guests.
Know I'ma get some game tuned in with super tight, yeah. I get it all up from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.